a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, and welcome to yet another episode of the Talk It Show. Yeah! And in today's episode, we're going to be discussing a very interesting and controversial topic. So if you're watching this, please sit down and listen attentively, because at the end of this show, I'm going to be leaving you guys comments, okay? But before we dig right into it, we'll go on this short break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
This is the Talk It Show. If you feel it, you talk it.
So guys, we're back from the short break and I'm just gonna get right into the gist. Guys, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw something that I couldn't believe, like, oh, what is happening for this country? So guys, what we're gonna be talking about today, I said it's controversial, right? Yes. So while on Facebook, I saw this post by a popular blogger. I'm not going to call his name or her name, but then he posted a picture of two guys and then he gave a statement, and that's what I'm going to read for you guys today. So if you're watching this, make sure you sit down very well, cross your leg, open your ears and listen, because we're going to be talking about this today. So it said, I suffered in the hands of women since my childhood. Even my mom was not a very good wife to my dad. Man explains why he married a fellow man. Okay? After maltreating him, she left. Then I was just 6 years old, leaving us to suffer. My dad advised me never to trust women. In the dad's words, he said, women will make you suffer. Even in high school, the first girl I fell in love with betrayed me just because I couldn't afford to take her to the cinema and buy her lunch. I have been married and divorced twice. Those women were not good to me either. So I decided to marry my fellow man, my best friend. We are so much in love and nothing can change our love for each other. Now I'm living my best life. Please do not judge me. And then the blogger went on to say, one word for this man. One word for this man. Please talk. I'm listening. But guys, really, let's look at this thing, right? Let's leave this man's own aside. Have you ever come across a cross-dresser or a transgender or a lesbian, or someone who is probably not doing the thing that most of us see as natural? Have you ever come across this sort of persons? What do you think about them? What are your thoughts about them? I want to know in the comment section. Let me know, because I've actually come across a guy who dresses like a lady, and I've seen lots of, treatment that this guy gets. I've seen the way people react whenever this guy comes outside. I've seen the way people are like, who is this? And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I know that this guy isn't doing what sits well with you guys. I know that this guy isn't probably doing what you guys term as natural. But have you tried finding out why this guy behaves the way he behaves? Have you tried finding out why people do what they do? See, one thing I know is that nothing happens for nothing. Everything that happens in this world was championed by something. People behave based on something. People react due to something. Probably they were hurt in the past, or they had bad experiences. They've lost their trust. Like, giving this story now, I think that this is actually a full-grown man. So this is not a question of if the guy is mature or immature. He is mature. This is a mature man. And he said he has been in marriage twice and he has divorced twice. So that leads us to the question, what is really the problem? Are women doing anything to guys that we don't know? I mean, I'm a woman, right? So we really need to dig deep into this, because open TikTok, guys. Open TikTok. You're going to see lots of videos of people who have accepted, I'm talking of ladies, kids, females, who have accepted to be guys. I mean, they have female bodies, right? But they behave like guys and they're okay. They are comfortable with it. Some of them even get into marriage with their fellow females. Or am I talking about the guys getting married to a fellow guy? What truly is the problem? Because to look at it from the religious point of view, right? The Bible says a man rather shall leave his father's house and cling to his wife. Man and wife. And according to the scriptures, right, it said that God created Adam, and after a while he created Eve. Adam and Eve, these are two different people, two different persons. Let's talk, guys. Remember, this is the Talk It show, and it says if you feel it, you talk it. So I actually saw this post and I said, Omo, if I don't talk about this, I will not rest because Jesus, Abel's Bible must talk about this today. So guys, let's discuss in the comment section because this is a discussion. Because I've been seeing this thing flying all around, like it's all over the media. Different people today, Nigerian man met and wed a fellow Nigerian man in Canada. Next tomorrow, this one married a dog. Next tomorrow, this girl and this one, and various countries are actually accepting it. Like it's not a norm. People are, it's not a natural thing. But what's happening? Where are we getting it wrong? Now, here's what I want to talk about, right? Here's what I want to say. If you eventually see someone who is a guy behaving like a lady, or you have these sort of persons, I'm talking of the transgenders or the cross-dressers around you, please, I beg you, do not judge them. Because truthfully, he who wears the shoe knows where it pinches. It's only someone who wears the shoe that knows where it's pinching. It's only someone who is into this that knows the sort of experiences he had that shaped his mindset. Because these persons have a totally messed up mindset. They are not thinking all right anymore. So you shouldn't go about judging them. Pray for them. If you see them, talk to them. What they need is a friend. What they need is someone who can listen, someone who can advise them. Because do you know, guys, that I told you that there is a guy that actually dresses like a lady that I've seen, around me, and I told you that many people when they see him they react like, who is this? It shall never end. All those sort of things. And someone actually made a statement that actually got me thinking and kind of laughing. And the person said, this guy is possessed by an evil spirit. And as spiritual as that may sound, I actually think it's not all right. I'm not saying it's wrong because things happen due to manipulation from spirits, right? But then I don't want you to be part of those persons who just see someone who's not behaving right and you've already concluded this person is a devil, this person is a demon, this person is possessed. No, there are natural laws. There are things that happen to people. You don't just go concluding on someone. You just don't go assuming. Talk to these persons. Have you spoken to them? Have you tried to find out why they behave the way they behave? Have you? So why are you judging them? This story, you need to see the hate comments under this post. I'm going to be putting it on your screen, definitely. I'm very sure you've seen it, right? But you need to see the sort of comments that this post generated. Look at you, gay, this, that. Is it really man is present at your wedding? Blah, blah, blah. Here. People are just saying different things. And that is absolutely wrong. Now, I'm not trying to say that these things are right. I'm not trying to say that it's actually okay. But what I'm trying to say is do not judge. Remember the woman who was caught in adultery? What did Jesus say when they wanted to stone her? He said, if any of you have not sinned before, be the first to cast a stone at her. And guess what? Nobody stoned her. That's why they started walking out one by one. So many of us that actually judge actually have our own. We are actually hypocrites. Because people have not seen you, because your own is not actually visible. You go and then you judge persons. But you have things that are very deadly that you're doing in the secret. But because it's not yet in the open, you are judging. Continue. Just continue. Say 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. Remove the log of wood in your eye before you remove the speck in another person's eye. When you see these persons, talk to them. Talk to them politely and pray for them. Let them know that this is not the way they were created, because many of them actually feel like they were created as a lady to like a lady. Many guys feel like they were created as a guy to like a guy. No. So guys, if you're watching this, let me know in the comment section if you've had any experience with a cross-dresser, a transgender, or a guy who married another guy, or a lady who married another lady. Let me know your experiences in the comments section. Until I come your way next time, guys, this is still the Talk It Show, a show that grants you the opportunity to say what is on your mind. And I remain your host, Abba's Bride. Bye!
This is the Talk It Show. If you feel it, you talk it.